A warm welcome to everyone. My name is RATHEESH Sundaresan, and I am the Chief Information Officer of United Insurance, Toowoomba, Queensland. I have recently attended a seminar on cloud computing and was really amazed with the potential benefits which our company could utilize for profitability. In order to inform these potential benefits, I have come up with this presentation, and the main agenda would be the introduction and utilization of cloud technology, the models and services available in the market, the advantages and disadvantages of the system, the experiences that two famous companies have had after using the system, followed by a business model which would take us deeply into the financials, which would include the net present value, the internal rate of return, the payback period, and the profitability index. I have even conducted a sensitivity analysis for further confidence in the financial, followed by conclusion, recommendations, and lessons learned. The main purpose of this presentation is to inform the benefits of cloud computing and present the business case and sensitivity analysis I have prepared based on the information gathered from the seminar I had attended, and to request approval for implementation of cloud computing services across all branches of the company. What is cloud computing? It is the technological term that means storing and accessing data and programs over the internet instead of our own computer, hard drive, or mainframe servers. Here the information is provided to computers and other devices like a utility. There are two models that should be adapted: service model and deployment model. The most common cloud computing environments take the form of infrastructure as a service, infrastructure platform as a service, and software as a service. In infrastructure as a service, computational infrastructures are available over the internet, for example, computing, storages, and so on. Under software as a service, organizations and developers use business specific capabilities developed by third parties. For example, Zoho. Zoho provides a large range of web based applications, mostly for enterprise use. Under deployment models, cloud computing environments can be public, which is actually offered as a service, probably for a fee, or private, which is actually deployed behind an organization's personal firewall. The chief advantage of these systems is that the enterprise retains full control over corporate data, security guidelines, and system performance. In a community cloud, organizations with similar requirements share a cloud infrastructure. A hybrid cloud service deployment model implements the required process by combining the cloud services of different services. The advantages of the cloud technology are: it is cost efficient, that is, adding up to the licensing fees for multiple users can prove to be very expensive for the establishment. The cloud, on the other hand, is available at a much cheaper rate and hence significantly lower our IT expenses. Next of all, unlimited storage. Storing information in the cloud gives us almost unlimited storage capacity. Hence, we don't have to worry about running out of storage space or increasing our current storage space availability. Backup and recovery. If all the data is stored in the cloud, backing up and restoring the same is relatively much easier than storing the same on a physical device. Automatic software integration. In the cloud, software integration occurs automatically. Easy access to information. Once we register ourselves in the cloud, we can access the information from anywhere, wherever there is an internet connection. Lastly, and most importantly, cloud computing gives us the advantage of quick deployment. Our entire system can be fully functional in a matter of minutes. In spite of all its benefits as mentioned above, cloud computing has its disadvantages too, of which are technical issues. There are times when the system can have some serious dysfunction. We should be aware of the fact that this technology is always prone to outrages and other technical issues. Security is also a major issue. Before adopting this technology, we should know that we will be surrendering all our company's sensitive information to a third party. Therefore, we should choose the most reliable service provider. Invoice Pay delivers simple, secure solutions that are unmatched in the electronic payment industry. Invoice Pay's cloud computing infrastructure is developed on Microsoft's Windows Azure platform without the burden of maintaining local software or hardware. This company has reduced its costs and payment errors and increased its control over payments. Next is ServiceMax. Built on the Salesforce One platform, ServiceMax delivers secure access to information on any device from anywhere. Buying servers Customizing software, integrating, implementing, and testing all becomes an afterthought. ServiceMax focuses on field service with quick deployment, world-class security, ease of customization, and scalability. Next is the infrastructure that we require in order to run this program. We need heterogeneous system support, service management, dynamic workload and resource management, reliability, availability, and security, integration with data center management tools, visibility and reporting, administrator developer, and end user interfaces. I have done a financial analysis based on the normal costs and the benefits our company will incur if switched to cloud computing for the next 6 years. It is highly evident that even if we invest some initial money, the cash flow increases due to reduction of costs and the increase in benefits. Here we can see that the profitability increases from 2 million to 16 million over 6 years, which is remarkably outstanding. A company will increase its assets by 16 million over 6 years. In this business case, I have conducted an analysis at a discount rate of 10%. The analysis states that this project will add 21.57 million to a company value. The internal rate of return is the interest rate at which the net present value of all the cash flows should equal 0. Here, the discounted rate should equal to 42.5%, and there is a profitability index of 2.80. I have conducted a sensitivity analysis considering 3 scenarios, which would be the best case scenario, the base case, and the worst. As I had mentioned in my previous slide, at 10%, the company would add a net present value of 21.57 with a payback period of just 3 years and a profitability index of 2.80. Going to the best at a rate of 8%, the company adds a net present value of 28.95 with a payback period of just 2.5 years and a profitability index of 3.41. Lastly, the worst case scenario, we worked out with a 12% discount rate, which still adds 15.86 million with a profitability index of 2.32 and an internal rate of return of 38%. To conclude, cloud computing has its pros and cons. Technology can prove to be a great asset to the company. It could also cause harm if not understood and used properly. IT resources can be deployed flexibly, efficiently, and virtually without limits via the internet. The pay-per-use model provides companies with cost reduction potential and higher cost transparency through usage-based billing. Investments in hardware and software can be reduced by the purchase of cloud services, as these structures are supplied by the cloud providers nowadays. We should approve this project as it has positive benefit in terms of the business analysis conducted. The lessons learned are that IT resources can be deployed flexibly, efficiently, and virtually without limits via the internet. The pay-per-use model is the best model and will provide us with cost reduction potential and high cost transparency through usage-based billing. On-premise applications nowadays need a data center with office storage, which is traditional, power, cooling, bandwidth, network service storage, and we also need a complicated software stack and a team of experts to install, configure, and to run them. If we switch on to cloud computing, we will get rid of all these complexities and expenses, and our company will derive real benefits from cloud computing. And our company will definitely become more agile, more innovative, and more competitive. I'm ending my presentation here, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.